What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Hope
Hello.
everybody's doing good. We are early today. It is a new season. We are early. We're super excited about it. Tari is traveling to the beautiful city of Orlando, and I'm in the beautiful city of Fort Valley. I say that facetiously, but as you are joining right now, take a second to go ahead and share the show. Except for Tari, you're driving. Please do not share it. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and share it. Shout out to everybody that's going to watch tonight. Thank you for taking the time to do that. It is greatly appreciated. We are live. Post. All right, we're live. There we go. All right. Already some comments coming through. Riding dirty. You know how it is, DC. You know
Dan,
how it
what's
is,
up?
Shan. What's up,
Shan,
fam?
what happening?
What happening? What's up, guys? We have missed you. We have missed you so much. Hope you guys are doing well. Tell me how you guys are doing. Shan, how are you doing? DC, how you doing? How's things going for you? And did you miss us? Did you? Please say you missed us.
They better say that. Come on
I
now.
know you get banned from the show.
Exactly.
What's up, Shan from Japan? Oh, shout out to Shan really quick. She has been killing it with the social media game and the travel and the food. I'm impressed, Shan. I gotta shout you out for that. That's some
Dude,
good
I
stuff.
watch, like, when she posts a video, I watch that same video like 4 or 5 times. I just
Me
sit there
too.
looking at it. Nothing changes. I just
You're like, did I miss a detail? Hold on, let me
yeah, I'm
look.
just sitting there looking at it.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. I know, right, Shan? But we got kids in the back, so we're not riding dirty.
Oh, you can see the.
Yeah.
You can see.
Say hi, Ellie. Maybe I should have shared tonight.
Oh yeah, we got kids in the back. Hey D,
Hey, what's up?
how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just realized she was in the car the whole time.
They're trying to be as quiet as possible. They didn't want to disrupt the show.
No, we're good. We appreciate you guys. Hey, guys, we are doing the show a little bit different in season 2. We are only going to be with you about 30 to 40 minutes. We're going to give you a content-packed show. And let's go ahead and get into it, Tari. As there are other people who are joining, shout out where you're watching from. Tari, we
Yes,
got to
sir.
talk about your cousin, Lil Nas X, and the Satan shoes.
This man did try to be on the show.
We got to talk about it. I got to hear your thoughts. I got to hear what you think about Nike saying that they're not a part of that. They actually did a countersuit against the company that put out the shoes. Tell me your first thoughts. What's your first response to seeing that coming through your social media?
Well, first, I wasn't surprised at all. Second, I love Nike, but I feel like they put that lawsuit in after they heard the backlash from Lil Nas X, the stunt that he pulled. I really believe like they brushed it off, but it was just so much like talks and athletes going on social media saying this. I think they felt like, okay, we need to put a stop on this right now. So by them putting the lawsuit in, kind of like had people back up a little bit and say, oh, okay. Because you have to admit, Nike stay ahead of the game. And I mean, from anything from Colin Kaepernick to whatever, they always take a stance. And I feel like they always go against the grain compared to a lot of other companies. They just kind of jump on board with everything. And I just felt like this was something that they like, hey, okay, let's go ahead and put a stop to this. We don't want any bad press coming against our name. And but props for them for doing that, whether they wanted to or not. And Lil Nas X, I just think there's a lot of factors with it. I do think it's a publicity stunt. I think he's trying to get some attention. Because if you kind of go back on him, it's always something. Every year or whatever you want to say, it's always he come out, he does something to get some attention. And I think this is just a stunt, to be honest with you. But it's a stunt that I don't play with. And I didn't even hear about it, to be honest with you. Someone came to the gym and said, hey, you heard about those Satan shoes? I was like, no, and I don't want to hear about it. And
Yeah.
then the first thing they said, it's Nike. It's Nike coming out with the Satan shoes. I'm like, huh? So let me show you. So of course, they go to the phones and pull up the phones. I was like, well, so we kind of like read about it, and they got a full understanding of the story. And because they know I'm always like getting some type of Nike or something like that. And one of them's like, see you. Well, that's all right. I'm not gonna get in details of that. But anyway, that go off on another story. But and that's why I feel like it was just stupid. And just like Dan just put on there, that was over
1 million.
over 500,000 in sales in 1 second.
1 second.
Type sales. Ridiculous. I think that's totally ridiculous. But if you want to get a little bit deeper into it, a lot of the music that's getting released now, they kind of like getting into like that area, right? So they playing around with it, and it sells. And one of the biggest artists out right now that's into all that is Lil Uzi Vert. He's one of the guys that kind of like touches on that and do stuff like that, and I just think it's just foolishness, but it's selling. So I think he's trying to become a part of that to kind of get a buzz. I guarantee you, he's gonna drop an album soon. I put money on that he's gonna drop an album soon. So this is a stunt. Let me get some attention. Let me make a couple of dollars and let me drop an album so I can be relevant again. And and even at the gym, sometimes like I let the kids take over the music as long as it's clean. And some of the artists that's out now that's doing following the same pattern that Lil Nas X is doing, I don't allow them to play it in the gym at all. I say I don't want to hear it. Don't play with it, because I really believe that's something you can't play around with. If some people do anything for a buck and fame and to be relevant and stay in the public.
Yeah. Nah, I totally agree. Tari, back in a second, guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. What are you thinking about the situation? I mean, like, did it kind of like spook you, or what hit you? What was your first response when you saw it come through your social media? What was your first response when you saw it come through your social media? Were you kind of like, what? I didn't think it was real. It was a little bit close to April Fool's. So I was kind of like, what? But now my wife is so into sneakers that she was like, did you see this? I was like, what are you talking about? And so she was like, yeah, did you see that, Lil Nas or whatever put out the Satan shoes or whatever? And so I researched it, and I was just like, what? Like, what's going on? Why would he do this or whatever? And Tari got to give me a good perspective. Let me know what you guys think about money and fame and attention, and like stuff that Lil Nas does gets attention. I mean, Old Town Country Road or whatever. Think about how many views and how many like people still know that song. How many kids know that song? So like I said, it was kind of weird for me. And then when he saw like, look, I'm not bashing Lil Nas. I'm not that kind of person. We're not that kind of show. But like when you see like putting human blood into a shoe, like that's stuff that I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like, but the sad thing is those shoes sold out in seconds. You know what I mean? Like, Howard, like not beyond my beliefs, but what I believe personally, I was just kind of thrown off by like, wow, like people really don't know what they're messing with. Like this stuff is real. Like this stuff is real. When you mess with that kind of stuff, it doesn't just mess with you, it messes with your whole family, And so, I was kind of thrown off by it, and I thought Nike put it out, and I was almost about to ban Nike. Like I was done with Nike. Tell me, were you guys about to be done with Nike after you saw that, or were you kind of like waiting to see what actually happened? I almost banned Nike out of my house. Tari, did you almost ban Nike in your house? Is that been them putting it out? Oh Lord.
Hey, Anthony, can you all see?
Yeah, I see and hear you. Question for you, Tari. Can you hear us?
Things are kind of.
You want to use?
Shan says, I think it's ridiculous. I thought it was a spoof. Not spoof, but it looked like it was a little sideways to everyone involved. Okay. Dan says, they made the Jesus shoe first, too. That is true, Dan. That is true. They made the Jesus shoe first. And not going to lie, the thought of water in the shoe sounds genius. And I felt bad when they came out like I can be cool with one mockery, but not with the other. Let's talk about that more, Dan. That's a great perspective. They made the Jesus shoe come out first, too. And I'm not going to lie. He said, I'm not going to lie. The thought of walking on water sounds genius. And it felt bad when it came out. Like, I can be cool with one mockery, but not with the other. Is it hypocritical? Let me know what you think. Is it hypocritical? Is it hypocritical to like the Jesus shoes? I know what I personally think, but I'm asking you guys.
Here we go.
What do you guys think about that? Tari, we're just talking about. Remember how they came out with the Jesus shoes? They had water in the Air Max 97s.
Yeah.
So every time you walked, DC brought a great point up. He said, basically, he kind of felt hypocritical for disliking the Satan shoes, but not liking the Jesus shoes. I mean, disliking the Satan shoes and liking the Jesus shoes because they were both making a mockery.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I see where DC is coming from, but I think because how I believe, I see where he's coming from about the Jesus shoe, but I look at it as in, you kind of spread, even though they're not probably looking at it as trying to spread the word, but I look at it, hey, it's spreading Jesus, like, because some people don't know who Jesus is, and I feel like when it came to that, I think people researched it. It's amazing to me because I've sorry about this.
You're good. I'd rather you be safe, Tari. Safety is our main priority for you.
And I'm actually getting ready to go purchase some Nikes now.
He's on the resale. Are you reselling or you actually going to like an outlet?
That is over me because I haven't resold. I resell, but it's shoes like what would you say, Diana? Between sizes of 5 and 7.5. But every shoe that I buy that I say, oh, I'm a resell, I haven't resold anything.
I'm sorry, Diana.
They sitting in the closet, haven't been touched.
Oh my God.
And she's over me. But I will say this: she hooked me up for my B-Day.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, man. So
which
she
one?
Can't talk. She adding to the problem.
I was wondering why the little Nas shoes showed out so quick.
No, one shoe I actually got the I got the Space Hippies, and I've been wanting those, but because of how the shoe was made, I don't know, it was just a mental thing. I wouldn't spend the money on it, but I have them now, and I have a couple other pair, and I have some other shoes in mind, and we're gonna have to talk off air about something else I'm eyeing, Anthony. It just be between me and you.
I got something I'm buying. It'll be between me and you. We're gonna talk off air too.
I'll bet. But back to what I was saying, I see what DC coming from, but I just feel like that's a way to spread the word, even though they probably weren't trying to spread the word, but it's Jesus, so I understand. I don't have any guilt because of how we believe, but I definitely see the point that DC is making. I can't get mad at that point.
Yeah.
But what do you feel about it?
Like I always think like this. If a person I want to know the offline info.
Oh, I got you, Henry. That's what boy Henry right there.
Oh, okay. What's up, Henry?
So check this out. We buy Nikes. Henry buys Gucci, and that's the kind of shoes. Balenciagas, that's Henry. He's on a different level.
Oh, shout out, man. Shout out, Henry. What's up, man? Thanks for joining the show. Appreciate
Stay
you.
into fashion.
Where are you watching from, Henry? But yeah, I really going off your question, I didn't know how to feel about it. Like, I didn't know how to feel about it because all I saw was like, I kind of saw it as a person who is really trying to find out what they believe in. You know what I mean? Like, if a person is going to go that far to try to improve, I worship this or worship that. Look, I was into some stuff that the Lord, from my personal belief, the Lord brought me out of.
Mm-hmm.
And I was deep into it. And so if he could save me, he could save anybody.
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. I'm like, look, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to bash the guy for making a decision, because if you look at it from a business perspective, his shoes sold out in a second. But if you're looking at it from another business perspective, he might have lost all that money in the countersuit to Nike.
Yeah.
So if it's a real countersuit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of like, what do you think?
I don't know if that's his belief, but I know one thing: you keep playing with it, you'll find yourself in it. You know what I mean? And I do think a lot of these artists now are playing with it, and I don't think it's gonna end well for a lot of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You can play with it so long, and then you'll catch yourself going down a totally different path than what you intended to. So I just try to but I don't try to be like too judgmental. I was always taught, you pray for the person or pray for the situation. That's how we was raised, and Shan can attest to that. She was raised the same way, so that's how I kind of looked at it. I mean, nothing surprises me anymore. It's so much stuff going on, like nothing surprises me.
Yeah. Going off what DC said, he said, I even looked up Luke 10:8 and forgot what the verse says because of all the Satan shoes now. I think through this, people did go to the Bible. Maybe they looked it up.
Exactly.
From what you and I personally believe, people, God can use even a publicity stunt, as we both think it is, to point people to him.
Yep.
You never know who opened the Bible for the first time after years. Maybe it was that person that was just like, I'm done with church. I've been in that place where I'm done with church. I'm done with all this religious stuff.
Yeah.
But you never know, man. And like I said, if it took somebody having to buy a pair of shoes and maybe it turns them that different direction, like whatever it takes, you know what I mean? Like, it's whatever it takes. And I feel like through this, if it is a publicity stunt, man, like, you can do other stuff. Like, like most rappers, you at least just go to jail for a little bit of time and then your sales go up. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It's just like, just go to jail for a little bit. Now it's like,
yeah, that's sad too.
It is.
But that's just how things are right now.
Yeah, I agree.
You get respected for taking a life and going to prison, and they think that's it. It's all about that credibility. And half of the people they trying to get credit from are doing nothing with their life.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason I'm volunteering my service to a certain ministries, because kids looking at certain things and they think that's the way to go, but it's not. Like, I was like, these people that you're trying to impress, a lot of them they're not doing anything with their life. You know what I mean? So it's just the way things are going right now.
I agree, man. I agree. And one thing, first of all, I never got to say it on the show. It was your birthday recently. We shouted you out. Happy birthday. Everybody in the comments, hit him with the birthday wishes. Happy birthday. It's a little bit late, but happy birthday. And like I said, what you bring to the show, the different perspective you bring to the show is really big, really important. And man, we're so grateful to have you a part of the Sneaker Talk community. Oh, the hat.
Oh, I turned it around.
What? Hold on. I'm not ready. But yeah, man, we appreciate what you do for the Sneaker Talk community, and I'm looking forward to this season. Season 2 is going to be phenomenal, bringing on a lot of great guests. They're already hitting you in the comments. Sorry, happy birthday from Henry James. Happy birthday from you know who it is, fam right there, Shan.
Yeah.
3T. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Triple T. Yeah.
Triple T. Happy birthday to you, man. And like we were saying earlier, guys, the shows are going to be shorter because we're going to be bringing you more shows. So you're going to get more content. You'll get to see, this is what we've been working on, new content coming out more times throughout the week so you can catch us throughout the week. But we don't, it's the best place to be on Friday night, but it can be also best place to see us throughout the week too. And we get to build this community more. So.
And we're excited about the guests, man. We'll have guests from all walks of life. So pretty pumped about that.
Do us a favor too, guys. If you know someone that is huge into sneakers or you have a connect, that does reselling, that does from a female perspective on the sneaker game, like we got from Shan and Tina and all the other people. If you know someone, put them on to It's Sneaker Talk. Let's grow this community and let's really, 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 really help because we're growing. Like, look at all the people that are coming on. If you guys got to see the other side of our Instagram page, you guys would be like, oh, you guys are growing. So, but it's all because of what you guys are doing, growing the Sneaker Talk community. And we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And you guys are a true blessing.
That's true.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate you all.
Definitely. So we will see you next Friday, but you may watch your social media. We may be dropping in for a special appearance throughout the week. We will let you know. Follow us on social media. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and also Twitch. You do not want to miss what is coming up for a Sneaker Talk. We will catch you guys next time. Hey, peace. Love you, bro. Drive safe.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right, bye.